Hey, Lavender Pearl Vintage family. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, I have purchased another jewelry jar. And I mean, it was just some beautiful looking things in there. And I absolutely could not resist in purchasing this. So, it is a 1991 jar. We always round it up to 20. So it's a $20 jar. And as you could see, there just was a lot of fascinating pieces in there. So let's get started, why don't we? Let me also say, while I was out today, I have no idea what's going on with our weather here in Oklahoma. But as far as, oh my gosh, I don't know what the mold count is, or not the mold, but the pollen count. Oh, it just had me sneezing like crazy. Anyway, it really looks like there's some really nice pieces in here, and I really hope that I make it through this whole video because I have just been sneezing like crazy, and it's about to drive me insane. And I don't know what state you're from, but it's almost like I can't take it anymore. So I'm going to get with my doctor to see if he can actually prescribe me something to keep me from having this sneeze-a-thon. Kind of tired of that. All right, so let me get everything out of here. And I also want to let you know that I am going to be giving a Mother's Day piece away and a Father's Day piece away. If you live in the United States, I will be doing that, but it's definitely going to have to be in my next video because it's approaching really soon. Wow, that's a lot of stuff in that jar. Anyway, they didn't take really good care of that one, did they? Anyway, so let's set that aside and let's get started, see what we got. All right, the first two pieces that stuck out were these. I don't know if you're familiar with these. They're called button covers. And they basically just cover buttons on your shirt. The button will slide in right here. Let me turn it this way. The button slides in right there. You put it on your button and then you close it. And you will find this a lot in a lot of Indian type dress. You know, when I say dressing, like their shirts or whatever, it may slip over something and then they lock the button in and then there it goes. So this is a really nice, what looks like a native Indian piece to me, with the turquoise in there. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't see any maker's marks on it, but it is a wonderful piece. If you think about if I had buttons on this shirt, I could have as many of these that I could find to fit those buttons all the way down that shirt, or just one at the top. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful set. I don't see anything on there that identifies it, so I'm going to set it aside. First thing I thought was that it might be silver, but it may or it may not be. I would definitely have to test that. All right, so here's another piece. Let's see what this is here. This is really pretty too, and it is a very turquoise-ish. I have allergies. So anyway, it does look like it's turquoise. So I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't really see anything that identifies it, but you know I have my trusty loop here. So let me take a peek. Okay, so there is a symbol here, and I am almost positive that this is definitely an Indian piece, and it is definitely a symbol. I'm not even sure how to let you guys see that. Let me just check some more to make sure that this is not a silver piece. Actually, it's a newer piece because it does have the crab claw. See that? The latch on it. It's a crab claw. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see right there in the middle. It actually looks like a a person, like a female. You see that now? Looks like a dancer. Not sure if that helps you. I'll have to invest in some equipment to help you guys see this stuff better. But I'm going to do some research on this because there is a whole site that shows you the identifications of Indian pieces. And I really think that this is an Indian piece. So I'll let you know. Keep that over here. All right, let's see what else they got in here. Okay, so here's some earrings. They're a nice gold color. 2 of them. What do you say that is? A sunflower? Maybe, without all the pretty yellow centers. Some type of flower. It almost looks like a sunflower to me. I can really tell that I am suffering from allergies in this. So you guys will just definitely have to forgive me. I don't have no control over that at this point. But I can tell that my voice is a little raspy. And while earlier today I was sneezing my head off, like I said, I was having a sneezing fest, I decided I better wait before I put up another video or even do another video. Anyway, it doesn't have any identifying marks on here. So to me, they're just gold earrings. And they're not, they're just gold tone earrings. Let me set those aside and let's go to the next. This right here really stuck out. It's really pretty. The jewel in there is deep green. I mean, it is really very attractive. Let's see if I can find the other one here real quick. This jar was basically a earring jar. And it was so fascinating. As soon as I saw it, I mean, I'm sure there's other pieces in here, but as soon as I saw this, I thought, ooh, I like this, because it really looked like it had a lot of turquoise pieces in it. And that's what made me think I'm going to go ahead and get that, because there's got to be something in there that I'm really going to like. But I'm not finding, I found another, oh, this is a button cover. Okay, so this button cover right here, I'm glad they did that. It matches this earring. This here is a button cover, so I need to make sure that I get that in a set and sell it in a set as well. It's a button cover. So hopefully I find another button cover. Well, opened my mouth real quick and found another button cover. So the earrings and the button cover will definitely go together. Let me go ahead and set that off and put it in something so that I don't get them mixed up again. It'd be nice if that came with the necklace too and the brooch. That would be a nice little selling piece, correct? All right, let's keep going and see what we got. There's a lot of button covers in here. And I'm not finding anything that has a maker's mark on it, but sometimes you win and sometimes you lose in buying these things. But I have to really tell you that I've had a lot more winning pieces than losing pieces. Okay, well, let's do this here, because this here is a necklace, and it's really very pretty with the melon-colored or coral-colored pieces on there. And looks like all of the jewels are here on this gold-colored chain. But it is a very beautiful piece. It's a resellable piece, but I don't see a maker's mark on it. And I don't see anything that says gold or silver. So I'm going to set that aside because I know that it's resellable. Let's keep it moving here. There's a lot of, oh, look at this. What would you call that? A falcon? I think that's a falcon. And I really do like that. And it is a button cover. And I could have swore I saw another piece in here that was also a button cover. But when it comes up, I'll find it and I'll put them together. This is a falcon button cover. There's a lot of really nice, what I'm going to call Native American pieces in here. I'm not finding anything with any maker's marks on it, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep looking. But I'm going to set that off to the side because I could have swore I saw another piece in here that was a falcon. Seemed like it was a little bit discolored, however, but we'll find it. Okay, so I saw these two. They are also button covers. Looks like a basket of flowers. Both the basket of flowers, right? And that's amazing because the button covers are coming in twos. Is that weird? But that is pretty. Very neat. Again, no maker's marks on it. Nothing that really identifies it as silver or gold. Man, they must just really found these and just decided they were going to throw them all together. Huh. But they're nice pieces. They really are. I don't even know if people wear button covers anymore. That's probably going to be a problem. Here's some pearls. I identify this right away. This is a Roman piece of jewelry. Roman is a company, Roman Jewelers. They are a company that makes relic pieces. This right here, something's wrong with the latch, but this just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. It's resellable. They are Roman pearls. And you can actually look up their website and see how much they charge for them to create you a set of pearls. I'm going to show you how I know as soon as I get this apart. There we go. I think I finally got it. Okay, there we go. It needs to be cleaned up a lot. But this here, see if you can see that. This fish-shaped object is their trademark, how they latch their jewelry together. And it actually fits in. That's why the latch looks very old, because this is an older piece. And this actually fits in here. And I've got quite a few pieces of this, but this is the only color that I've actually come across. I still didn't get that in there right. This is the only piece that I've actually come across that was actually this color. I have not gotten this color yet. And as you can see, there is some, what do you call it? It's kind of greenish looking, which lets you know that there is some brass in their connecting device here. But these are not real pearls, they're faux pearls, but they're very good quality pearls, faux pearls. So I'm going to put that here because I want to do some more research. I know what it is, but I want to make sure that I do some more research. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so more button covers, guys. What is up with the button covers? But I want to inspect this one a little bit more because it's a totally different color. And I hope that it's a double pair because it's of a dog. See how his tail is pointing out that way? What would you call that? One of those hunting dogs? I don't know what the name of the dog is that likes to hunt for birds, rabbits, fox, all those different things. But this is a button cover, and it's more on the brass color. And it's beautiful. But I don't see anything that's identifying it. But if anybody's really into button covers, let me know. Because really, I just don't see people wearing these anymore. But just because they're not wearing them doesn't mean that they won't come back in style. That was one of a dog, and if I find the other one, I'll put that with that. Oh, look at this. I found another basket. So this makes the third button cover basket. Wow. That's amazing. So you got 4 of those. That will take care of a whole blouse almost. Okay, here's another button cover. So this is this is blowing my mind. Somebody had a fascination with dogs, and they also liked buttons. They like to hide buttons. And speaking of button hiding, did you know that there are actually antique buttons out there? I did not know that. Who would think that a button could be an antique? But, I guess anything can. So this also is a dog button cover. Take a peek at that. What would you say that was? A bulldog? It almost looks like something from Star Wars. It's a dog. And hopefully I find the other dog. But look at this. I found another basket of flowers. So that's the fourth basket of flowers that I found. Oh, and here's another button cover from the flower that I found earlier that had the earrings that went to it. So I'm going to put that in that pouch as well. Button covers. Would have never thought that. Okay, so we got all these dogs. And the more dogs I find. All right, well, here's a pair of earrings that are really pretty. Wow, I really do like these. I would wear these myself. These are snap-on earrings. I like them. Silver tone. Unlike button covers, but beautiful nonetheless. I don't see anything on here that's identifying it. Yeah, but it's a beautiful snap-on earring, and they're still relevant. And I like them, and they're still sellable. So there you go. Let's put those off to the side. All right, guys, here we go again. Button covers. Look how pretty these are. They're two different colors, though, so let's see if I... Oh, look at that. Another button cover for the antique. Remember, I found two of those? And now I've got a third one. So now we have three of these. Button covers. My God. Who would have thought that? All right, so let's see here. I was showing you how pretty these were, and I thought I was showing you the same one, but come to find out, it was a different color. So I'm back to the drawing board. All right, check this out, guys. I better hope I find the other one. Okay, so look at this. Wow, look at this. This happens to be a button cover, and this happens to be an earring. So I've got to find the other pieces of this in here. So I'm going to set those aside and kind of rummage through here real quick. I found another button cover. That's another button cover for the sunflower that has no name on it. I'm going to have to see if I can find these, because something might be kind of significant about those. I don't know. It's just I got so many of them. So I kind of want to find these other pieces. Oh, wow. I'm not sure what this is. Is this another dog? Look at that. It's also, let me try to see if I can, because I really want you guys to see this. Let's try to do it like this. Is that better? It looks like a dog, right? In a doghouse. And it is a button cover. Strange. I just can't imagine who was that deep into button covers. That's kind of amazing. But I'm happy because I'm finding a lot of pieces that are actually matching up. And as soon as I stop finding pieces that are not matching, that won't match up, then here we go again on a jar search, because I have to find the other jar that has the other button covers in there. Anyway, this is really pretty. This is a pendant, onyx black. Really pretty. I don't see anything that identifies it, but it's a cute piece. And so I would probably wear that. But I don't see anything that identifies it, so, but it is resellable. It's in excellent shape. Very beautiful. It's heavy. I like it. I'll set that off to the side. Oh, another button cover, guys. Have we had enough yet? Okay, so here's what's funny. Somebody had a fascination with button covers and earrings. Okay, so remember the earrings that I showed you earlier? These are snap-on earrings. And I put them aside. Now I have found the button cover to go with it. So this is the button cover. Isn't that funny? This is like, I don't know. It's just fun to see that they had all of these. Somebody was just really into that. And that's amazing that they had that many sets of button covers. But I guess, that's what it was back then. Oh, well, look at this. This is a turquoise earring. And this would probably go with the button covers. Here's another one. So that's the fourth button cover that I found for that. And then the native earring that kind of looks like it. Not 100%, but you definitely could wear that with those 4 button covers. It's kind of bent in the back, but that can be straightened out. Thank God I have the tools for that. There's not anything on here that's identifying this as silver or anything like that, but I'm going to lay that right here just in case I need to go back and look at it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, more flowers. They had a whole shirt full of button covers. Wow. Oh, here we go. Some more button covers, guys. Remember the sunflowers? I have a whole shirt full of sunflowers now. Button covers. It's got to be something about that. And somebody may really want that. I don't know. More flowers. Button cover. Am I mad at this jar? I'm not. Somebody could really be into the button covers. So I'm going to talk that up until somebody just says, me, 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 me. I like button covers. Okay, so here's an earring. I'm hoping that I find the other one. It's very pretty. It looks like it has been painted with, let me just look at this real quick. There's flowers on here. And I don't see anything that puts a make. Hold on just a second. I think I may have found something. Nope. It's not a scratch either. It's like little dimples all through the whole thing. It looks gold, but it's only gold tone. So let's see if I can get that back on there. And hopefully I find the other one. But it looks like it's painted enamel on there. So I'm going to set that off to the side because I want to look at that a little bit more later. A nice earring. If I can get it to turn around. I don't know what that symbol is, but nonetheless, it's still nice. Gold tone. Yeah. It's an earring. Gold tone with black. Here's 2 earrings. Very lightweight. So but they're still fashionable. I mean, I would still wear them. Very springish, you know. Pretty, huh? Fuchsia. It's more fuchsia than it is a pink. Really pretty. Set those off to the side. Oh, Lord. Button covers. Every time I find a button cover, I'm just going to scream out, button cover, like bingo. Bingo! Another one. I don't even know how many that makes of the flowered basket button covers. Button cover. Another dog. Now, he's adorable. Is that blue on him? That looks like Harper. I want to make sure you can see that. It's a dog. And this one actually seems a little heavier than some of the other button covers, so it actually really could be brass. Huh, okay, well, we'll figure that out. Yeah, it's heavier than the other dog that I found. Button cover. There we go again. Wow. This is cute. I hope I find the other one. Oh, here it is. I did find it. All right, these are earrings. Let's see if I can get these together. These are really pretty. They're very lightweight. They feel like the center of them is plastic, but they're cute. And I would wear them. So yeah, we're gonna set those aside. See what else we got going here. Oh, I think I saw this. Oh wow, another. Remember the dog that I showed you? Or is this the same dog? Because I could have swore I set him off somewhere. This may be the same dog. I'm not sure. It could be. I don't see the other one up here. I thought I set it off to the side though, just in case. I'll set it with the rest of the dogs. Here's the other earring that I showed you that looks just like this one. So thank God we have a whole nother set. Set that aside. Another set. Now these are really starting to be, they seem more like plastic. So I'm probably going to put all the little plastic jewelry together and just sell it as a bunch. These are pretty though, don't get me wrong. These are adorable. I love that deep purple color. Absolutely gorgeous. Set that aside. Another button cover. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is going to make the 5th one of the indigenous button covers, Native American. And I don't know why I'm calling them that because I don't know that for sure. I really hope I find this set because this is really pretty. Remember the earring and the button cover? Let me find that. I really want to find that. Here's the earring, and I'm hoping that I find the other one on that. It's a snap-on, very lightweight. They just threw a bunch of stuff in a jar. I don't really think that this jar was worth $19. I'm just going to tell you the truth on that. I don't think it was worth $19. I think they thought that all of the button covers were going to make me happy. They didn't. Did I set this one aside? Oh my gosh. You see that? These are dogs. I'm going to call this the 3-Dog Night button cover. I want you to see that. Look at that. So that is 3 dogs, and it is a button cover. It seemed like I had another one sitting here. I don't know. There's so many of them. It's just... Okay, seems like I showed that already. I didn't show this, but it is an earring. I don't see the match. That's kind of disheartening. Put that there. Here's a button cover. That's a fish. I would like more fish button covers. That would be nice. Here's another button cover. That's the flower. I got a whole set of those. Pierced earrings. I got both of them. Thank goodness. Cute. Metal. I'm a little disappointed in this batch. A $19.99 jar. It's not that you can't, sell the items. It's just that I was expecting a little more for this because it had a lot of really cute things that I could see from the outside of it. All I need to do is run across that one piece that's going to make sense. All right, let me see what this is. It's an earring for sure. And it does have a maker's mark of CPT. I would definitely have to look that up. I have never heard of CPT. It's just some initials. Here's the other one. Very heavy and very cute. CPT. Something just went through my mind. You wouldn't get it unless you're ethnic. Oh, Lord. Okay, so that's not a T, that's an I. CPI. CPT is funny. And if you caught it, then you understand what I was saying. Oh, Lord, but it's CPI, not a T, but it's funny nonetheless. And I'm going to look that up. So let me set this aside as something to look up. More little plastic pieces that I'm going to have to put in one bag of a bunch of earrings and sell them like that. I mean, that's cute. It's like a little candy. I mean, they're cute, but they're really not resellable. I'm going to throw these into a jar to give away. And I only have one of these, but I'm going to hang on. I like to hang on to my pieces until I get another jar and see if those pieces are contained in that other jar. And if so, then I can match the pieces up. Chances are I will probably still give them away, or I'll put them in a big old bag and sell them for like $1 for a bunch of earrings. This is adorable. This is a pendant, a brooch. And it's silver toned. Before I show it to you, let me just check it out first. Yeah, I don't see nothing on here that's going to identify it as silver. But this is really a very gorgeous piece. All right, let me check one more spot and then I'll reveal it. Nope, I don't see anything on there that identifies it, but it's really pretty. This is a brooch. It's a very beautiful brooch with the, I don't even want to call that amber because it's actually darker than amber. I mean, amber could be really dark. And see how the light hits it so it looks like it's amber. But, well, let's just call it amber because it really does look like that. But when I turn it this way, it actually looks brown. Not like amber from a tree. Anyway, very beautiful, right? I want to set that aside. I don't think there is no maker's mark on it, but it is a beautiful piece and it's also resellable. 2 more earrings, as weird as they are. They're metal. They're three-dimensional. Pretty cool. I think they're cute. No Maker's Mark. Might do a bag of earrings. Oh, wow. This is adorable. Okay, but this is something that someone literally made from scratch. It's a cute bird, and it is a pendant. This pendant came from something different. Not a pendant, but a brooch. But look at the brooch clasp. That's a brand new clasp. So somebody took something that they found and turned it into a brooch, which is okay if you can resell it. Somebody just made their own piece of jewelry. I'm fascinated because I want to know what the bird is made of. Is that carper? I don't know, but it is pretty. So I want to set that aside. Oh, this is a very odd piece. When people start making up stuff and you can't tell whether it's real or fake. First of all, when you look at the fastener to this earring or whatever it is, I want to call it an earring, I can tell you that this does not go with this piece. Somebody just did something to make it look older than what it was. And this right here may be resin. They may have just put resin on top of something. I don't know. There's no maker mark on it. It's not as old as it seems. Somebody just did something to make it look like it was something older, but it's not. So this will go back into the recycling pile because I really can't do anything with. There's no other piece to it. Same thing with this here. I mean, this is true to date, but it looks like somebody put resin on it. And anyway, somebody's making up stuff now. Okay, another earring that doesn't have a match. Actually, these two are identical. They're just only identical in form and not color. So I can't do anything with it. I'm just going to throw this. That's funny. There was something one of the workers said to me that worked there, was that he and his wife are making I'm not even going to throw him out there yet. The next time I visit this place, I'm going to ask him what his wife's she's on TikTok, and she makes things like this. This right here is just resin. In fact, I actually have some, but basically it's something that you stir up, you put in molds, and it can come out like this, and you just take the fasteners and glue it to that. You can make your own, jewelry. So he did mention that to me before I even thought about buying that jar. So this may be stuff that his wife has made. I know that's a little odd and probably off color, but I'm not going to put it past people to do things like that. I certainly will not. All right, well, I'd love to find the other earring to this right here. And that's something that you need to keep in mind, what I just said. Because now it's kind of disturbing that I actually said it. But it's possible. All right, so this one has a maker's mark on it, and I hope I find the other one. Yep, it's a symbol, however. And I'm not really good with symbols yet. So that'll have to go to my room of women that actually know stuff about the symbols. It's cute. But I can basically tell you that it's not real gold. It's costume. Nonetheless, It is a wearable piece. It just needs to be cleaned up. And I hope I find the other one because it's definitely resellable. And I don't know what that symbol is. It's not a word, it's just a symbol. Let me put that over here because that'll be something else I need to check out. Okay, so we got a heart here. 2 hearts, but they're 2 different hearts. Both earrings. No maker's mark. Another earring with a piece missing in the center. Even if I had the other piece to that, I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm going to drop that in the jar. Oh, another heart, but it's a button. All right, let's see here. Oh, here's another, how many is that? Are you guys keeping count? Because I'm not anymore. Okay, so we found our other, nope, yeah, we did. We found our other earring. And it does come with a button cover. So at least I have 3 of those. I'm going to set those off over here, though, so I can go back and look at that. A heart again. Did I drop that in the bucket in the resellable thing? If not, I'm going to drop it in there. And oh, how pretty. I would love, oh, there it is right there. These are gorgeous. These are earrings. See how pretty those are? What would you call that color? Cranberry? Because it's not red. This is red. This is more cranberry. It's pretty. 3 sellable pieces. These 2 pieces I'm just going to go ahead and drop because I really think those were made out of resin. I think that's it, guys. The rest of this is just, here's another button cover, but it looks like somebody just did something. It just looks like they put little beads in the center of it. Those little beads that the kids play with to make little bracelets out of. And that's what that looks like to me. Maybe it's supposed to be red, white, and blue because those are the beads that are actually in there. The little beads. But, nah. I wouldn't. I'm going to put that in my little jar over here. I'm going to put this in the jar. Oh, here's the dog again. Am I picking up the same crazy? No. This is the dog. No, that is a different dog. Oh, maybe these, oh, I get it. These are probably all from the same batch, and they're just different forms of dogs. That's why none of the dogs are matching up. These are all different dogs. It makes sense now. Okay, so I get that. It took a while, but I finally got it. So you understand what I say? These are native pieces. Look at that. I would like to find that. I don't see the other piece in there, but oh well. Okay, here we go again. Another basket. If I don't have all of those yet, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, this is cute. All right. Pretty, huh? Can you see it? Let's try to make it out, but I'm not making it out. But oh well. Nothing on there says that it's anything. I'm going to take these 2 pieces and I'm going to drop them in my batch of resells. I really wanted to find these 2, and maybe that's another thing. Maybe these are different colors for a reason. Maybe they are button covers of a different color for each button. I'm going to chalk it up to that and say, yeah, I figured it out. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to go with that, though. And actually, that's how I will probably sell them. Should I find out that people are still into button covers. which I don't know. That's cute, but it's just a little. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. I really do. I don't think there's nothing else here that I can say or do that's going to make this be any better than anything. But the button covers and the earrings, remember the two earrings and the button cover are going to go along with this. I'm going to put this in as a batch. Just call it, I'm going to call it a day on those. Anyway, but thank you for bearing with me, and I'm glad that I was able to make it through that. I don't know if I showed this yet. 2 earrings, they're sellable. Another button cover. But what I'm going to do is I want you guys to watch out for the giveaway. I'm going to give away on Mother's Day a gift, and I want to make sure there's enough time for when you win it, it gets mailed to your mother, or hopefully you're giving it to your mom. If not, it could be a piece for yourself if your mom's not with you anymore. And for the men, I'm going to pick out a piece for them as well. And then I will explain to you how you can actually win these pieces. First of all, you're going to have to tune in. You're going to have to hit the thumbs up button, and you're going to have to actually subscribe to the group in order for you to get this gift. And again, you have to be in the United States, because I'm not, it's just a little pricey to export anything outside the United States. So with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope you learned something, because every day I think this is a learning experience for me, just to even say that people are taking certain pieces of jewelry and making their own items out of it. And you have to be aware of that. So, but anyway, thank you again for joining in to Lavender Pearl Vintage. And keep in mind, I will give you all the details as to how you can win a piece of jewelry for Father's Day and Mother's Day. And we're approaching that real soon. So guys, thank you for tuning in, and stay safe, and, try to find something positive to get into. Okay? All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.